Hello, Prim friends. I am coming to you from a shop that I would just be absolutely remiss if I did not tell you about this location. This is Finn's Fickle Goods, and it is a handmade bag leather good shop that is across the street. I'll show you right here through the window. Across the street, kind of catty corner from Seville Antiques. They do ship. So I'm going to walk around the shop here a little bit and show you. You know, we were talking about how we love these early American antiques and primitives and all the time and effort that has gone into making them and preserving them over the years. And here, this shop, these pieces are all handmade, and I'll give you a peek in the shop part across the way here in the shop. But they're all handmade. They have a wonderful guarantee that comes along with them, but really incredible pieces. The shop is just as charming and adorable as it can be. And again, right across catty corner from Seville Antiques. And you can see they do accessorize here in the shop with some wonderful antiques and primitives as well. Life is better with trees. The eyeglass cases. Their purses are stunning. There are a couple of the backpack bags that I really have my eye on. Look at that FFG, Finn's Fickle Goods. Now the owner was telling me that the fickle part, and you'll be able to read this on the website too, just really spoke to me because it's so much like me. She didn't really make more than one of something when she first started out doing things. This one, beautiful bag in that kind of an olive green. That one is $265. Again, locally sourced leather, all handmade, right here local in Medina County, Ohio. There are dog leashes, dog collars, beautiful belts. They do have crossbody straps and things like that too that go with the purses. Here are the little Gidget wallets. Again, Finn's Fickle Goods. Finn's the name of her son. Fickle is because she was really fickle about what she would make and often only made one of something. I just so can relate to that. I kind of joke about the fact that it was a wonder that I had made, that I ended up with two boys because I just didn't like making more of one. If I sewed curtains, I was hopeful it was the same kind in one window or one window in a room because there weren't going to be a pair made of anything. This gorgeous, gorgeous bag. Again, another beautiful. They really go after the special qualities in the leather. So you can see that here, whether maybe it had a cowlick or something like that. Those are accents and special for the bag. And this one here is $365. Look at that. Their bags and accessories are located in some shops across the country. I will make sure to link their website to our page as well, so you can check that out. See if there is somebody in your area. We are blessed here in Ohio. Well, goodness, I have her right here in my backyard, basically. But there are some shops across the country that do carry her pieces as well. This beautiful black bag, this one is $345. And like I said, they do have the separate straps that also are available, so you can do the crossbody straps or some of those kind of accessories. And then these neat leather bracelets. I have a couple at home that I wear, and I've always been a bracelet girl, so just love those. It's another beautiful, gorgeous bag. This one's $315. And again, her warranty, her is just incredible. So definitely something to check out. But if you are coming to Seville Antiques, this is certainly a shop to check out. Their hours here in this shop, or their days, are Wednesday, I think, through Saturday. But I'll make sure that the days and hours are all showing on the screen, as well as her contact information for placing an order. This is just such a cute, really, really cute shop. Cute doesn't even cut it. I mean, just artistically done, just really beautifully done. Again, another beautiful bag. Seville Farmers Market that had just happened. They do have the leather, not polish, but treatment as well. Gorgeous bag here. This one's $3.15. There are also some really nice bracelets in the copper and the brass, ball caps, and right over here is the shop where they make the goods. Their Medina shop is where the leather is all cut, and then here is where the finish work happens, where the magic happens, so to speak. Hi, sweetheart. Come see me. Hi. 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 And this beautiful 1-year-old baby, come here. Come say hello. This is Martha Stewart. She is just beautiful and charming. What a love. Hi, sweetheart. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed meeting Martha Stewart, and I hope you will check out this website online and help support this small business that's here in Ohio. It is most definitely worth it. I can guarantee you that these pieces are absolutely stunning in person, as they are even better in person than they are in the video. You will not be disappointed. Again, these beautiful crossbody or these smaller size bags are $165. Keychains, crossbody bags, all of them have that wonderful emblem in them, and they do offer the gift cards as well. So right over there is Seville Antiques, 14 Milton Street, right there. And then I am standing in front of Fickle Goods, right here on the opposite side of the street. So, hello again, Prim friends. So here I am again inside Seville Antiques. The shop is located at 14 Milton Street, Seville, Ohio. We are open Wednesday through Sunday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And if you saw my earlier video here from the shop, this is one of those places, if you just can't make it on the weekends, like here, the Simple Goods Show, Saturday, November 1st. Earlier times will be that weekend also. It starts on that Friday before, the 31st, and then November 1st. But if you just can't make it to the shows on those particular days of the year, don't forget about Seville Antiques. They are open 52 weeks out of the year. And lots of the dealers that are at those shows have permanent booths here inside Seville Antiques. This being one of them. This is Deborah Priest's booth, and she is in a lot of the different the shows around the state of Ohio, and I think also elsewhere. Here's a really neat handmade candle drying rods right here, and then this is a candle drying rack with hand-dipped candles on it, and this one is $3.25. And Deborah is really known for her very early pieces. Just gorgeous. Now, this is something I have never seen before, and it is a unusual large fishing net shuttle found in Maine. So for repairing or making the netting for the fishing lines, how neat is that? And that is $48. And then here's an unusually large hand-carved niddy noddy, and that would be to wind for the either for flax or for woven spun yarns, those kinds of things. Depending on how many times it is wound would give you certain sizes of the skeins. She always has some really neat and unusual pieces here in her booth. Some more of the hand-dipped candles. That is something that I really want to do again. I have done the hand-dipped beeswax candles, and I've also at one point done the hand-dipped tallow candles, but I need to get that all out and started again. This is a cute booth here. This has always been referred to as the Buttery at Seville Antiques, and this booth, they do ship. So if you're interested in something here, this booth is, the owner's last name is Smith. Here's a nice wooden bowl with a lip. That one is $98. These bunnies are just adorable. Large bunny with wired arms and ears, 52 inches from the floors to their ears. That one is $289. Is that each? I would imagine that has to be each. Lots of candles, smells really nice in this booth. Lots of handmades. So if you're looking for a gift item, this can be a fun little spot to pick up a gift for someone. Here's a sweet little doll holding a pie, prim doll. She is $79. This next booth right here, this is another dealer that is in a lot of the shows. I know the name and it is not coming to me at the moment. I'm looking for the sign. Love those wallpaper covered boxes. The one on the top there looks like it says $150. Neat. Child's toy, the old pull toy, that one is $150 also. Look at that beautiful horse pull toy for a child. There's a smaller firkin here on the bottom with the bale handle. Beautiful. With a dark wood. That one is $250. Christie is the last name here in this booth, and he does ship. So if you see something here that you are interested in, comment, or I will go ahead and put my email on the screen as well. So if there's something that you see, you can reach out to me and I will forward the information on to the various dealers that ship. Here's one of those really neat old brooms. This is a really pretty cabinet with the blue, $4.95. gorgeous sampler that had been started, and just never finished. 1842, with the last name Gibbons, Gibbons, 1842. Again, more of the locks. We saw those in that red salt box home. We'll go ahead and head down this direction. This is Lori Hollow's booth. She really is known for often having some really large pieces. Really nice. Beautiful Crocs. Not seeing if she ships. Look at the old carved birds and this beautiful bench. Really nice, hand planed, looks like square nails. Early hand hewn trough for water or feed. It is 11 feet 6 inches long, museum quality. That is $4.95. I can not imagine that being shipped. But we'll go on ahead on down the hallway here on this other side. And I do want to mention also, in a couple areas there are booth spaces that are available for rent here at the shop. You do not have to work in the shop, and they do not take a percentage of your sales. The rent is, I think, reasonable, especially for the amount of foot traffic and the history that goes along with being inside Seville Antiques. So if you are someone who this is your style and these are the things that you deal in and sell or purchase, and you have more than you need and maybe you're ready to be downsizing some, this is a wonderful shop to set up a booth in. There are a couple booths that are available now, as a couple of our dealers have are retiring. This is Hulberry's booth. She does not ship. Again, this would be another one to be coming in for. Lots of those wonderful wooden pieces, the butter paddles, the early smaller size trencher, that is $135. Some redware pieces here. Nice collection of the large wooden bowls. Beautiful. That's a nice big one, out of round, and it does have the lip.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but one that